Same thing every year, but that was a good workout for your lads this afternoon, wasn't it?
Yeah, on a decent pitch, decent stadium, decent set of fans behind us as well, and behind them. You know, I hope that they've been going 2 months from their point of view, and to get that amount of players up and ready and going and playing okay like they did with 1 or 2 players missing, I thought good on them, you know, and our lads, you know, our lads are our lads. Their mentality these days is top class. They approach every game as if it's you know, a Wembley final against Grimsby. You know, they want to win every game, and that was the way it was today. You know.
Good mix of youth and experience. It was good to see some of the youngsters get an opportunity out there.
Yeah, I mean, it's good. We've got a lot of games this pre-season. You know, we've got 2 sides going to, obviously today to Salisbury and tomorrow to Sutton. So it's important we mix it in and mix the teams up. So it'd probably be a similar team that plays against Cirencester on Tuesday. To be honest with you, if everyone's got through injury-wise, then that's what it would be. So it's good. It's good for the young lads to play in these type of games amongst older pros and see how they cope. And I thought they coped with it really well today.
As a part of the management team, what do you actually look for from these games?
I mean, you know, it's about getting our principals back involved, getting the lads that are new to the club, knowing what training's like, knowing what games like, knowing how we want to play and them to play. So it's an opportunity for those type of players to get a slight understanding on how we want them to play and how we want them to perform. So, but for the players that have been here before and everyone else, it's about fitness and about getting game time under your belt, so we can get off to a good start this season, not like we did last year.
Were you impressed with the fitness levels when they reported back for pre-season training?
Yeah, they were great. You know, like I said, we got a good group of lads who look after themselves and do the right thing. And by the looks of things, they've done the right thing while you know, during the close season. So they come back firing and ready to go. So we have done a lot of stuff with them, running wise and stuff like that, and it will benefit them, of course, and it has done by today's game. But you know, to play the majority of them play 90 minutes in their first pre-season game. That's a tough feat to do, and they've done it really well.
It seems to me that the games come sooner in pre-season than they used to a few years back, when there was an awful lot of running done before you actually got into a match situation.
Yeah, well, that's been the case this season for sure. You know, and we spoke about it, and we just felt that it was the right thing to do. You know, we've got 9 games to get out of the way. So I know in those games as well, you want the opportunity to see young lads play. You want the opportunity to see trialists play. So it's important that when they do play the games, they approach it in the right way. And like I say, this group of players do that. And that's all you can ask really in pre-season games. You know, you pray that you don't get any injuries, of course, because it's not about today's game, and not about tomorrow's game, it's not about Tuesday's game, it's not about Wednesday's. It's about having a fully fit squad, physically, mentally, for the 8th of August. So it's important that we approach them right, but in the same breath, we've got to be careful and muddy cold 1 or 2 of them at times.
Just a word about Jamie Lucas. He went out on loan last year and it seemed to have done him a power of good. He weighed in with a couple of goals this afternoon. Danny Greenstade also was out on loan, and he put in an impressive performance.
Well, they're second-year professionals now. You know, they're still learning the game. Don't get me wrong, but you know, Tom Lockyer was in the first team in his first year quite regularly. The second year, you know, he was a main player within our team. So that's what those 2 guys are now. They're where Tom Lockyer was last year in terms of age and experience. So they've got to be pushing for places. And Jamie's a natural goal scorer. That will never change. And he puts in maximum effort. You know, he is a striker I admire for that reason. You know, as well as his goal scoring abilities, he is a team player who wants to press back forward, who wants to press strike fullbacks, who wants to press the goalie, who wants to work hard for the team, and that's what we're all about at the moment.
And the other lads, Tyler Little came in, he's the first-year player, and he seemed to settle in quite comfortably at fullback.
Tyler's got a big heart, size of a drum, and he's got the ability to play football as well. So if you've got that, you've got a chance of being a proper player.
Yeah, and it's good to see those players being given a chance, as well as young Alfie Kilgore.
They're not given a chance because they're good enough. That's why. If they weren't, then I wouldn't have thought the manager would have put them in, or thought they'd be comfortable in this kind of situation.
Yeah, it'd be strange, wouldn't it? Because obviously I've been here a year now, so you get used to it. But I had a good time at Salisbury. I had obviously a promotion.